SUVs have become the flavor of those who want to upgrade to a bigger car, or those who have come with a bigger budget and looking to buy something large for the first time. Quite a few manufacturers have made their way into this segment over the last few years, and the choices are huge. But what if you want something a little more special? Well, that's what we have here today with the Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo and the Kia Seltos X line. They are specialized versions of the standard car and offer something a little extra, not so much that you lose the essence of the vehicle. Well, why do we have them here today? For three reasons actually. The first is that they are two approaches to the same concept, a specialized vehicle with a little extra. Second is that they are the choices that you have in the market today. And third is that they are closely priced, which means that if you're searching for one, you'll end up finding the other two. However, before we begin, we're going to tell you that this is not a comparison review, as this Seltos X line is a diesel and this is a petrol. What this is then is what each car has to offer uniquely, so that you can make an informed decision if these are the cars that you are looking for. Are you enjoying the content on our channel? Then do show us some love by hitting those like, share and subscribe button, and also that bell icon to be notified the instant we put out a new video. The Kia Seltos X line is priced at Rs 18.15 lakh, while the diesel is priced at Rs 18.45 lakh ex-showroom. The Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo range is priced from Rs 15.99 lakh to Rs 19.49 lakh ex-showroom. For all the details, do visit our website CarWale.com. Up front, the grille is the signature on both cars and forms a central identity in both cases. Skoda's signature butterfly grille is painted in full black here, while in the Kia, the tiger nose grille is a more conventional and shiny chrome-laden version. In the Seltos, the headlamps sit lower down, while the Kushaq's headlamps sit like slivers in the conventional spot that you would expect them to be. In profile, you can see the nearly 100 mm that the Seltos has over the Kushaq in overall length, but given their special nature, there are also quite a few bits to catch your attention. Both get black cladding on the sides, and where the Seltos gets orange accents, you get Monte Carlo badging on the side in the Kushaq. Both cars have intricate design for the wheels, with the Kushaq picking up the styling from the Octavia RS and getting coloured brake calipers, while the Seltos X line is the first car in the segment to offer 18-inch wheels. Due to the design, the Kushaq's rear profile appears more pointed in the air as compared to that of the Seltos. The layout and shape of the tail lamps are central to both their rear design languages and have signature shapes that make them quite unique. The biggest highlight of the exterior design is of course the paint scheme. The Kia Seltos rocks a first in segment matte paint scheme and blacked out chrome. This is a rather bold approach considering the specific appeal of a matte paint scheme. The Kushaq has been treated to a red and black color scheme specific to the Monte Carlo trim level, but you can also have it in white. If it's attention you want, then these special editions have them in spades, and no matter which part of the car you look at, there is something special that will catch your gaze. Now we come to the interiors of both vehicles, and in terms of dimensions, legroom, headroom, knee room, nothing has changed from the standard car for both vehicles. And if you want a detailed look at the interiors in that way, you can check out our first drive reviews of the Kia Seltos and the Skoda Kushaq, the links to which are in the description below. We are in the cabin of the Kia Seltos X line, and the biggest change here is that the upholstery is now in this blue shade which Kia calls Indigo Pera. You also get this pattern on the seats which is found in the standard Techline variant, and this combination actually looks really nice. This blue shade is not to everyone's taste, but I do admit that it has quite a pleasing vibe. This blue is also available on the door pads and actually matches well with the matte finish of the exterior. Where the Kia Seltos X line's interiors were the Indigo Pera blue and offering what at least seems like a nice pleasant vibe, the Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo's interiors are red and black and bright and loud, and that kind of fits in with the theme of Monte Carlo. You get red inserts on the dashboard, red inserts on the seat, Red inserts on the center console, on the doors, even the digital instrument cluster here is a full red. After all, if you're going to tie in with your rally heritage of the Monte Carlo rally, you need to be loud and shouty like the rally cars that embody it. If that isn't sporty, then what is? The boot in the Skoda Kushaq at 385 litres with the second row up is quite decent, though the loading lip is high due to the way the car is designed. It's a better story with the Seltos, which has a boot space of 433 litres and is easier to access due to the lower loading lip. Both cars have a split 60-40 folding rear seats for added space. Both cars are based on the top spec versions of the standard car, which in the case of the Kia is the GTX Plus trim, while the Kushaq is based on the style trim level. This means all the bells and whistles that you can have with both cars. The list is pretty extensive for both of them, with features like climate control with rear AC vents, touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, ventilated front seats, steering mounted controls, power mirrors, power windows, auto dimming IRBM, connected car technology and 360-degree parking camera for the Seltos. Where you see the difference is in the minor details. For example, the Seltos turns on the side cameras if you indicate and turn the steering wheel, allowing you to see into a turn. In the Kushaq, you get an easier to use infotainment system with lesser parts to arrive at various functions. It also has a full digital instrument cluster as compared to the Seltos that gets a color MID between the two analog dials. This cluster has nice bright fonts and color schemes and is easy to look at even in bright sunlight. However, the Seltos' steering mounted controls are easier to use as compared to the Kushaq scroll wheels, which can be confusing initially, but this is more of a function of getting used to them. Lastly, the ventilated seats on the Kushaq have 2 speeds while the Seltos has 3 and the latter also gets 8-way power adjustment. Here are the top highlights from the Seltos X-Line and Kushaq Monte Carlo's feature list. The Kia Seltos in the X-Line trim can be had with Kia's 1.4-litre GDI turbo petrol that produces 138 bhp and 242 Nm of torque and is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, while the diesel is the 1.5-litre unit that produces 113 bhp and 250 Nm of torque and is offered with a 6-speed torque converter. The Kushaq Monte Carlo's range is much bigger, with a special treatment being offered with both the 1.5-litre TSI petrol engine and the 1-litre TSI petrol engine. The former is a powerful one with an output of 148 bhp and 250 Nm of torque and is mated to a 7-speed DSG. The smaller and locally assembled 1-litre TSI unit produces 114 bhp and 178 Nm of torque and can be had either with a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. Now, given that the Kushaq is a petrol and the Seltos a diesel, it wouldn't be fair to compare them, and so we have put in the description links to our first drive experiences with these engines and gearbox combinations for both cars. Like we said in the beginning, these are the choices that you get in the market today. Especially if you're someone that's into special editions or want a car that stands out in the crowd. Both cars have specialized styling elements and design and features, but don't lose the essence of what the car was actually built for. Both SUVs are eye-catching. The Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo with its bright paint schemes is all about look at me, while the Kia Seltos X-Line with its rather bold matte paint scheme is all about doing a double take on the road. It then boils down to the fact that what appeals to you personally, what each SUV offers. What do you think of the Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo and the Kia Seltos X-Line? Do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.